What's up, everybody? I am MACULATE, and this is Immaculate Life.
Booyaka booyaka! Welcome to my channel!
Everybody is doing good and taking care of themselves and doing everything that they're supposed to do and staying safe and staying home and staying healthy. That's the main thing, staying healthy and social distancing. Oh, yeah. But on this channel, I do family vlogs, hauls, shopping, and I also talk about hair. So I hope you all will go down and subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. That way you can get all the notifications when I upload my videos. As you all know, I am a hairstylist. And one of the things that we hairstylists were just waiting on, well, my salon was closed on March 22nd, and I haven't been in the shop for almost a month. And we just found out that the stay-at-home order has been extended to May 8th. So a lot of people are questioning, and a lot of us hairstylists are questioning and wondering what next, because we all know that things will not be the same when we get back to work. So there's going to be a lot of changes that need to be made, a lot of things that we need to implement and take care of. And I know our clients are also wondering, what now? What next? What is going to happen? There are a couple of things that I did want to share with you all. I know you are wondering what are some of the things that I'm going to be implementing. I know that some of the stylists are going to be doing some of the same things that I'm doing, but I'm just going to talk about what I'm going to be doing. I have been following other stylists and trying to get some type of ideas and things that'll help my salon and what I need to do to make it easier. And it's like I said, it's not going to be the same. It's going to be completely different. So one of the things that the clients love is the interaction. That's one of the things that I've noticed definitely going to change. That's the first thing you do when the client walks in. The first thing you say is, "Oh, girl, how you doing? Ow, how you doing?" That's just how we are. We greet each other, we laugh, we hug, we kiss each other on the cheek sometime, and that's just how it is. But now it's a whole completely different ball game. It's going to be completely different. So one of the first things, which is the main important thing, is that we're going to be wearing masks. So what I did was I went to my site and I went ahead and updated it for some of my clients. If there's any of my clients watching this, make sure you go look at my booking site to see what I updated. So one of the main things that we are going to be doing is we're going to be wearing masks. We have to wear masks, and that's my number one rule. If you don't come with a mask, you will not be serviced. That's the number one rule. What I did tell my clients and some of the people, especially like the elderly and stuff like that, what I told them was, you have to wear a mask. You have to, or you will not be serviced. I will not be able to take care of you. So that's one of the main things that my salon is definitely implementing. I told a couple of my clients, if they can, to find them some really cute masks. I just hate that this is going on, but the reality of it is this is what we have to do to keep each other safe. So what I've been doing, and I've been looking for some masks, and another thing that I'm going to be wearing, I may wear a face shield. I haven't decided yet, but I did have one ordered. And one of the most important things, this is basically the first thing, is when a client comes, they have to wash their hands before they even come into the room. That's extremely important because you just don't know what they've touched. They got out their car, they opened the door to come in from the front, they could have scratched their face, they could have rubbed their nose, they could have touched their mouth, they could have touched their eyes. But it's very important that when they get there, that they wash their hands. And what I do to put them at ease is I tell them that once you're done, I'm going to go in and I'm going to wash my hands as well, so that both of us will be on the same page, both of us will get a clear understanding and know that we are trying to protect each other. Okay, so the next thing that I want to talk about is taking clients. I normally don't do no more than 2 clients, but until everything is back to, well, we're not sure if everything get back to the way it was, but until everything is back to normal, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking 1 client at a time. But here's the thing, and this is what I recommend. I recommend that, I'm not sure if anybody else is doing this, but I'm definitely going to be doing it myself. I recommend that if you have any elderly people, that you take them first thing in the morning. And the reason why I'm telling you that is because I have elderly that they have diabetes, high blood pressure, they're older, You just got to be it's like you got to change your whole thing around, and sometimes you have to do that. So I'm going to tell all the elderly and even pregnant women, I'm going to tell them to schedule your appointments first thing in the AM, so that way they won't be in the middle of all that stuff that's going on throughout the day. So you want to make sure that you get them first thing in the morning and you take them. And I'm going to be doing one person at a time. So now let's get to my suite. So I'm going to be showing you a picture of my suite. So there are a couple of things that I also want to talk about within my suite. So one of the first things that I want to talk about is the dryers. My dryers are extremely close. So what I'm going to have to do when I go inside the salon is I'm going to have to separate my dryers. They are too close. And when I say that we have to change everything, y'all, I mean we have to go in and move stuff around. Like we got to go in, clean up, we got to move things and do things a whole new way, and a whole it's just a lot. So it's not going to be easy. It's going to be hard because you have high volume salons that have like 10 chairs in their salon, but they can no longer have them close to each other like that. But I'm in the suite, so I have to move my dryers apart and separate them at least 6 to 7 feet. That's one of the things that I'm going to have to go in. And another thing that I'm going to be doing is I have like chairs in my suite, waiting chairs, and I'm getting rid of those. I'm going to be telling my clients, please do not bring any extra people with you. Do not bring a bunch of stuff with you. To just try to bring your I know you need your wallet and your bag, but please do not bring a bunch of books, a bunch of they might not even be able to bring their work bag, depending on what it's going to look like when it's time to reopen. But one of the main things is there's no waiting. There's nobody waiting because, like I said, I want to take one person at a time, and there's not going to be any waiting. So that's what I'm definitely going to be taking away is the two chairs and separating the two dryers. This is what's going to be the issue for me. Okay, so, and me and some of the other girls, some of the other stylists, we've had conversations and we have talked. The problem that I'm going to be having is my shampoo area. That is where I'm going to be the closest to my client. So the best way that I can work that out is to make sure that we're definitely wearing our mask. And what I can also do is kind of cover their face with the towel. That's going to be one of the things that I'm going to have to do. That's the closest that I'm going to be with the client. And the one thing that I have to say is when it comes to the beauty industry, the hair salon, the estheticians, the nail techs, the barbers, it's so hard to practice the social distancing because we are so close to the client. And that's one thing that some people don't understand. I hate the fact that we have to make the changes, but I understand it, but I hate that we have to make the changes because let me tell you something. One thing about the salon that the client loves is to get away. They want to feel comfortable. They want to feel like they don't want to go home and deal with the kids sometimes. They don't want to deal with their husbands sometimes. They just need use the salon and the nail and this massage therapist and all that stuff just to get away from home, just to have that private time. For them to come in now, they have to wear masks. They have to have their face covered. They have to, it's so many things. But me personally, I'm all about the client. I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that my client is taken care of. So it is what it is. We just got to do what we got to do. If you're not sure about what to do, because I'm quite sure there's going to be guidelines when I'm not sure who's not open, but I know in my state salons are not open. So if you don't understand, you do like I do, research, find some things that'll help you in your salon, because that's what I've been doing. And also adding my own thing, because you have to take a look at your salon, or look at your salon suite. Like I said, I'm in the salon suite. So the main thing is to make sure that you're comfortable as well as the client. Make sure you protect yourself. Do all the things to make sure that everybody is comfortable. That's why I told my clients, when you come to that salon with your mask on, come in there with a cute mask so that we can have fun. We can still have fun and still enjoy the time, but it's up to you to make the customer and your clients happy. And also, there are a couple of things that I have put on my booking site that I feel like that's extremely important, and one of the things that I'm really, really, truly serious about, and this is about to get serious for a second. So what you want to do is this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. I'm not sure what any other stylist is doing, but this is what Immaculate Impressions is doing. The first thing that I'm going to be doing, like it says it on my site. Please do not come to this salon if you are not feeling well. And I take that very seriously. If you are not feeling well, do not come to salon. That includes allergies, and I'm gonna tell you why it includes allergies. Because if you sneeze, then what? So that includes allergies, that includes headaches, that includes stomach aches, that includes common colds, it includes stomach virus, it includes all of that. So you want to be strict in that area, and I'm going to be strict in that area. If you're not feeling well, stay home. Stay home. Like, don't even attempt to come. If you just don't come. Another thing that you want to ask the client is, have you been sick, or have you been around anybody else that's been sick? Because if you have, I cannot take you, or you have to tell them, please do not schedule an appointment. You got to be strict about this, because let's face it, we have families we have to go home to, and you just got to be as safe as you can with it. And don't be afraid to ask them if they've been around anybody. It's all about your health and their health and your other clients' health as well. And another thing that I may decide to do, I might do it might be one of the guidelines. I may have to take temperatures. So all this stuff is extremely important. Take all this into consideration. Make sure you're doing everything to protect you, your family, your clients, and do everything right. Make sure you're cleaning your comb. Make sure you're cleaning down your dryers and your chairs between each and every client. Make sure that you are doing those things. It's very, very important. Another thing that'll help that I've been doing is I try to drink lots of water. I try to boost my immune system. I try to do everything that I can so that I can be healthy, and I recommend you doing the same. I think that helps a lot. But just please be careful, taking care of yourself. Make sure you're doing all the things that you're supposed to be doing. And I do appreciate y'all for listening to me and following me, and I'm glad you all subscribe to my channel. And this is something that I was a little bit concerned with, because I know clients are wondering how is this going to work. But it's up to us stylists to do everything right. And it's also up to the clients to make sure they do everything right. So we have to come together until this thing goes away. I thank y'all. Y'all are the bomb. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all. If you got all the way through this, thank you. I was trying to figure out a way to, because it's been on my mind, and anxiety can be bad. So I wanted to make sure that I reassure my clients in some type of way. I'm going to reassure them even more once we get the guidelines. I appreciate each and every one of you. And please continue to keep watching my channel. If you liked everything, please give this video a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate that. And you all have a great night, and enjoy the rest of your week. Have a good morning if you're watching this in the morning. Have a good afternoon if you're watching this in the afternoon. But thank you again, and I hope you enjoy your week.